The murder of Linda Mae McNulty is a haunting and tragic case that underscores the devastating consequences of hidden secrets and personal betrayal. The crime, which took place in the early 2000s, captivated public attention due to its shocking nature and the dramatic revelations that followed. The case not only explores the complexities of human relationships, but also highlights the impact of secrecy and deception on individuals and families. The victim, Linda Mae McNulty. Linda Mae McNulty was a beloved figure in her community, known for her warm personality and active involvement in local charities. Linda was seen as a dedicated mother and a caring friend. She lived a seemingly quiet and fulfilling life with her family, making her murder all the more shocking. Linda's murder revealed the stark contrast between her public persona and the hidden turmoil within her personal life. Linda was married to Robert McNulty, a businessman who was known for his charm and success. The couple had been together for over 2 decades, and from the outside, their marriage appeared stable and happy. However, beneath this surface of marital bliss, there were significant issues that would later come to light and play a crucial role in the tragedy that unfolded. The unraveling, marital strain and hidden affairs. As the investigation into Linda Mae McNulty's murder unfolded, it became clear that her marriage to Robert was fraught with difficulties. Robert's infidelity and a series of extramarital affairs created a toxic environment that ultimately contributed to the tragic outcome. Robert McNulty had been involved in several affairs throughout their marriage. His relationships with various women, some of whom were known to Linda, caused significant strain on the couple's relationship. Linda, deeply hurt by her husband's unfaithfulness, struggled to maintain her composure and keep her family together amidst the turmoil. The situation escalated when Linda discovered that Robert had been involved in a long-term affair with a woman named Karen Smith. The affair was not only emotionally devastating for Linda, but also had financial implications, as Robert's spending on Karen threatened the couple's financial stability. Linda's attempts to confront Robert about his infidelity led to intense arguments and a growing sense of betrayal. The crime, a sinister plot. On the night of June 5, 2003, Linda Mae McNulty was brutally murdered in her home. The crime was shocking in its violence and its personal nature. Linda was found dead in her living room, having been stabbed multiple times. The scene of the crime revealed a brutal and intense act of violence that stunned the local community and investigators. As the investigation into Linda's murder began, detectives quickly realized that the crime was deeply personal. There were no signs of forced entry, suggesting that the perpetrator was someone Linda knew and trusted. The evidence pointed towards a planned and deliberate act of violence, which further complicated the investigation. The investigation, uncovering the truth. The investigation into Linda Mae McNulty's murder was complex and required detectives to delve into the intricacies of her personal life. As they interviewed family members, friends, and associates, they began to uncover a web of deceit and betrayal that had been hidden beneath the surface of Linda's seemingly stable life. Initially, Robert McNulty was a prime suspect in the investigation. His extramarital affairs and the strained relationship with Linda provided a motive for the crime. However, Robert maintained his innocence, claiming that he was not involved in his wife's murder. Despite his protestations, investigators continued to scrutinize his actions and alibis. The breakthrough in the case came when investigators uncovered evidence of Robert's affair with Karen Smith. It was revealed that Karen had been involved in a dispute with Linda, which had escalated into threats and confrontations. The nature of the affair and the animosity between Linda and Karen became a central focus of the investigation. The arrest, Robert McNulty's involvement. As the investigation progressed, detectives gathered substantial evidence linking Robert McNulty and Karen Smith to Linda's murder. It became evident that Robert's infidelity and his relationship with Karen played a crucial role in the crime. The case took a dramatic turn when Robert was arrested and charged with the murder of his wife. Robert McNulty's trial was highly publicized, with media coverage focusing on the scandalous aspects of the case. The prosecution presented evidence of Robert's involvement in Linda's murder, including testimony from witnesses who had observed the deterioration of the McNulty marriage and the threats made by Karen Smith. The defense, on the other hand, argued that Robert was not directly involved in the crime and that there was insufficient evidence to convict him. Karen Smith was also implicated in the crime. She was charged with conspiracy to commit murder and was accused of having played a significant role in planning and executing the attack on Linda. Karen's involvement in the case added another layer of complexity, as the details of her relationship with Robert and her animosity towards Linda came under scrutiny. The trial, a high-profile case. The trial of Robert McNulty and Karen Smith was a high-profile affair, attracting significant media attention and public interest. The case highlighted the complexities of human relationships and the devastating consequences of personal betrayal. The courtroom drama unfolded with emotional testimony and detailed accounts of the events leading up to Linda Mae McNulty's murder. Robert McNulty was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The court found that his actions, combined with his extramarital affairs and the ongoing conflict with Linda, constituted a deliberate and premeditated act of violence. Karen Smith was also found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder and was sentenced to a substantial prison term. The trial was a sobering reminder of the destructive power of secrets and betrayal. The case underscored the emotional and psychological toll that infidelity and personal conflicts can have on individuals and families. The tragic murder of Linda Mae McNulty served as a cautionary tale about the potential for hidden grievances and unresolved conflicts to escalate into violence. The impact, community, and personal repercussions. The murder of Linda Mae McNulty had a profound impact on her community and family. The crime shattered the sense of security and stability that had once characterized Linda's life. Friends and family members were left grappling with the loss of a beloved figure and the shocking nature of her death. The case also prompted discussions about the effects of marital infidelity and the importance of addressing personal conflicts before they escalate. The tragic outcome served as a stark reminder of the need for open communication and emotional support in relationships. The community rallied around Linda's family, providing support and seeking to understand the complex dynamics that led to the tragedy. The case of Linda Mae McNulty is a tragic and compelling story that highlights the destructive consequences of hidden secrets and personal betrayal. The brutal murder of Linda, driven by a combination of infidelity, deception, and emotional turmoil, serves as a poignant reminder of the darker aspects of human nature. The investigation, trial, and subsequent revelations surrounding Linda's murder underscore the importance of addressing personal conflicts and seeking help before they escalate into violence. The case remains a sobering example of how unresolved grievances and hidden secrets can lead to devastating outcomes, leaving a lasting impact on individuals, families, and communities. That's it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.